I wanted to talk about the sponsor, which is Book of the Month. Book of the Month is a subscription service that brings books right to your doorstep. The way that it works is that at the beginning of each month, the new titles are announced, and it's normally 5 to 7 books, and they try to focus on newer or up-and-coming authors. They will always have selections of like well-known, established authors, but they try to focus more on new up-and-coming authors, which is really cool, and I feel like that can introduce people to authors that they may not have found otherwise. Now, you get to pick one book every month, but you can also do add-ons. They do have free shipping and a loyalty rewards program that starts to add up the longer that you stay a member. I personally picked out 2 romance novels, which is very different for me, but I think that this genre is the most overwhelming in my opinion, just because I tend to stick to like memoirs or nonfiction, and I think there's just like so many romance novels that I tend to avoid that area of the bookstore in general, but I'm very excited to dive into these. Having the selections narrowed down has made it a lot more approachable for me. Now, if you are more of an audiobook girly, Book of the Month has just added audiobooks, so at the beginning of each month, if you would rather get an audiobook, you could definitely get that, and then you can download it and listen to it on their app. Now, if you're interested in Book of the Month, you can go to bookofthemonth.com and you can use the code FORYOU to get your first book for $5 for a limited time only. Now, let's get back to the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Paloma, my artist name is Paloma the Peach, and I make art and show my processes on the internet, hence why you are watching this video. But for today, I just have a fun little reorganization slash makeover video. This is like my 4th one. Today, it's mostly honestly going to be like rearranging and reorganization. You guys will see in the video clips, but essentially my office before really started to not feel like me anymore. I have had a studio space in many different forms for almost 4 years now. Over the course of 4 years, I have changed as a person. But my studio has kind of stayed the same, like the core studio has kind of stayed the same, and that's something that I didn't realize until recently. I just kept like piling stuff on in my studio without really making things easier for myself. A big thing was I realized I didn't want my computer to be at my desk in front of my window anymore. That's something that I have always done in all of my studio spaces, and it was nice, but with this room in particular, there's only one window, and with the computer and all my stuff in front of it, it was kind of like blocking sunlight, and I wanted to optimize sunlight, and I also wanted to take advantage of the sunlight by making the desk that I have in front of the window my art desk. So making the desk where I paint, where I draw, etc. I did always have that, but I had that in the space where my computer desk is now, and I just wasn't using it as much. I actually kind of avoided sitting there. I didn't like it. I didn't like the space. So essentially my goal this time around has been to make my space more conducive to being more creative and more productive. So I have significantly decluttered, I have significantly optimized storage, I have donated some stuff that I had like some craft stuff that had been sitting in drawers for years and I just knew I was never going to touch again, so I donated that stuff. So basically I just wasn't feeling like myself anymore and I wanted to change. So enjoy me making that change. Welcome to day 2 of my little adventure. I got this set of little binder clips from Amazon. That's where I found it the cheapest. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen, there was like these boards that would hold paint tubes that were all over my Tumblr at the ripe age of 14. And I was like, I need to have that. As an adult, I can make that happen. Whoa, 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 look at that. So I'm gonna achieve that today. I have to go to Lowe's to go get supplies, but essentially all I need is like a wood board and nails. And then this guy will just like hang on the nails, but I just wanted to test, make sure that these binder clips could actually grip onto these tubes pretty well. And they can. So that's gonna be my project today. I think things are shaping up to look like what I want them to look like. This is definitely my computer area now, as you can see, and now I have like my bigger desk as my art desk, and I'm setting up that area to be more conducive to traditional artwork. So I'm very happy with how things are turning out. I wish you guys could help me decide on what to do with my dresser. So turns out I hate it, which I kind of expected when I started painting it in my last studio makeover, but I don't like it. I don't like the color. It's too much for me. I think it also kind of lends to that more cluttered look that I'm trying to get away from, which, like I said, I don't hate, but I just don't, I want to clutter in the right ways and not necessarily like this with like a bunch of crazy color, which is like really not me anymore. So I'm between getting rid of it or just painting completely over it. I wanted to sand it first to get the paint off and then paint over it, but my father-in-law is the one that has the sanding tools, and I just don't think that we're gonna have time to do that. So painting over this guy, let's go pick out the paint, let's go to Lowe's. Let's get some plants, maybe, too. Let's go get some plants, I say, as I literally have a fried plant sitting in here.
Doce Bahia. Vejo dominó na esquina e banguelo sorrindo de alegria. Doce Bahia, no alto da ladeira, aperitivo e piscina. Enquanto na ondina tem jacaré e capelinha. No alto da ladeira, aperitivo e piscina. Enquanto na ondina tem jacaré e capelinha. Sinto do abaeté o cheiro do acarajé da ciré. Doce Bahia, o pivete é o meu filho. Dá troco e fecha o vidro. Doce Bahia, no alto da ladeira, aperitivo e piscina. Enquanto na ondina tem jacaré e capilinha. No alto da ladeira, aperitivo e piscina.
All right, so this is what my studio is looking like now. See them? Sam has really been enjoying this chair from my pottery studio. I just switched the chairs from the cow one that I had in here. And these guys are kind of reorganized, but honestly, these change a lot. I'm moving stuff around constantly, except really the top shelf. But yeah, this is reorganized. I moved my packing cart here. I moved my mirror here. I'm packing some orders, so kind of using this desk as a order packing desk. And you guys already know my little tool painting area. As you guys saw, we hung up my little overhead tripod above this desk now. Even though I have this one can really only get so high. So this one's really good to get like even higher. And then this area stayed the same. I just moved Ollie's dog bed over here. And of course, my new computer area. Very nice. I need to do some cable management, but yeah. I moved my computer over here and now I have like a cozy little corner. I took down most of my prints and I just have a few up now and I'll probably rotate them out. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. I really like that this desk has 2 drawers, so I can keep like my everyday things here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely feel so much lighter and so much better now that I have like decluttered and really thought about what sort of furniture placement would be most productive for me. So I'm excited to get stuff done. I'm excited to make some art on my desk. And I will see you guys in the next one.